I always say yes as an entrepreneur. So in 2010, I got asked, hey Jonas, our chef backed out. Is there any foods that you can make for diabetics? Yes, of course I can. Great, we need you to cook something for about 100 people. And I go, oh my goodness. And we're gonna see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. And this is probably 8 p.m. the night before. And so I didn't know what to cook, so I go to the American Diabetes Association website and I'm trying to look for simple ideas, and I see protein shake and I'm like, awesome. I didn't really care for the protein shake. It had ice cream in there. I mean, it had frozen yogurt, vanilla extract. It had like all these things just to make it super sweet. But I looked and I go, where's the actual nutrients that are in here? I didn't see any. You know, it wasn't nutrient dense by any means. And so I'm just gonna kind of give you something that I do on a daily basis that is nutrient rich. If you're on 180, this is really good for when you get into maintenance phase. How do we keep the maintenance going? How do we feed the body massive amounts of nutrients? And so, you know, we'll always get started with a little bit of thing called H2O. That is our friend. Let's put some H2O in here, about 8-10 ounces. My second one that I'll deal with is a plant-based protein. Whey protein, not really good for me, not really good for O types. I get real inflamed with whey proteins, and so I really like a good plant-based. This one has 21 grams. That's the thing about plant-based, is a lot of them are really low in grams of protein. So find you a good high grams of protein. And this one actually uses 3 different proteins in here. It's pea protein, it's brown rice protein, and it's chia seed protein. You get what's called a full spectrum protein. So you have 3 different proteins. They each have their own amino acid chain. When those 3 come together, they all have their own strengths of amino acids, but all the weaknesses can build a 4th amino acid chain. That's why we call it a full spectrum, because it's not just one form of protein. Really like this one because it's a peanut butter flavor too. Peanut butter flavor is so freaking good. I like peanut butter flavor. They have vanillas, chocolates, you know, you can do everything out there. I like the Orgain brand. Y'all can get this from anywhere, really. Online, Costco, My Clinic. I think they do a really good, clean protein. I like it a lot. So we'll always start with a little bit of protein. Before I go in there though, I like the chia seeds. We get this from Genesis Pure. The chia seeds are really good, and these are a micro sliced chia seed. So a lot of times when you see chia seeds in, you know, from the store, you actually see the whole seed. Well, they slice these. You want to take a look at that right there. They slice the chias, so that way it's a lot more bioavailable for the body. The body can really absorb, because as the chia seed sits there, that shell, and that's why a lot of times you have to let it sit there for a while. And if you have too many chia seeds, because it's going to absorb, if you drink it too fast, it can actually start absorbing in the gut, and it can kind of give you a little bellyache. And so I really like the micro chia seeds in here. I don't really ever measure. I'm a true chef. So the chia seed, I like to put that first again, so that way I can kind of get into the water. Whoa, Nelly. Now, that's a true chef. You know, it's a sign of a true chef. You know what? Let me get the sign of a true chef right here. I can rub back the towel. You've been there before, huh? So I like to get the chia seeds wet in there so they can start absorbing that water and really start to fill up, so that way as it gets in the body, I get the good fats, I get the good fiber, I get the copper, selenium, everything that chia seeds are really, really known for. Chia seeds actually have more fish or omega-3 fatty acids than actual salmon. How crazy is that? You can get a lot of good, healthy fats coming in from here. So it's gonna do a double scoop action of the peanut butter, protein. Same thing, I kind of round them off. I don't really just look for, I don't try and level it off. I like a rounded scoop. That's how it kind of does it a lot. So for this one, I'm also gonna do a little fruits and greens as well, just to get some more nutrients in here. Fruits and greens, I really love this. This is from Nutridyne. We actually get it with Zymogen there at the office. And so this tastes really good. This also just tastes good with water. If you just have it by itself and you just want some extra fruits and greens, 35 calories, ton of vitamins and minerals. Or your superfruit blend, digestive enzyme blend, vegetable antioxidant blend, and a fiber blend. So you get a lot in here and it tastes really good. So again, phase 3, if you're on 180, perfect for phase 3. A little bit of that action. Walnut milk. Some people like almond milk. I'm a big walnut milk guy. I'm not a dairy guy. I'll do dairy here and there, but if I'm gonna have something on a daily basis, I already know, and I don't even want to get into it, but humans are the only mammal that still drinks milk past infancy stages. Not only that, it's not coming from human milk, it comes from cow's milk, which is meant for about a 400-pound baby calf. I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to be a 400-pound baby calf. Dairy cows were supposed to be milked once a day. We now hook up electronic suckers to the teat of cows. We milk them about 4 times a day. So just think about that. As those electronic suckers just are hooked up to the teat, we're ripping off the mucosal lining of the gut. We're getting blood, we're getting pus, we're getting scabs, because they're not meant to be milked 4 times a day. That's why they have to homogenize it. That's why they have to pasteurize it, heat it up, spin it, get all the bad crap out of there, I'd rather just stick to, give me some nuts, put in some water. We can create walnut milk, almond milk. I'm a big walnut milk guy. Fresh off the shelf. Just a little bit of walnut milk in there as well. It has a really good flavor. It's what, like 60 calories for a whole cup? So I'm fine with that. So a little walnut milk action. Here is the kicker, the ojo. Just kidding. Somebody said something bad about me. I'm just gonna rub it on. Wow. Oh, it's just wet. I was like, wow, am I that greasy? A raw egg. My dad showed me this when I was young, and he put the egg in there. What would a typical kid say? What most of y'all say? No way. I'll tell y'all right now. When you put a raw egg, get good eggs, but when you put a raw egg in, the flavor livens up so much more. Just think about baking. Why do you always put like a raw egg when you're baking? It's because it's really gonna thicken up those cookies, those brownies, the bread, whatever that food is that you're baking, it really livens it up. And so a good raw egg, I'll always just put one good egg in there. Bam, bam. Can't go wrong with the egg. Good thing I got my trusty towel right here. Gonna use it, huh? One of these days I'll be a chef. Strawberries, I'd like to put a little bit of strawberries in here as well. Strawberries, I cut them very scientifically because I don't like the leaves, so I go, that's how I really cut my strawberries, just in case. Most of the time it's for speed and accuracy. So, put some strawberries in there. Banana, love a good banana in here. Banana's gonna have, you know, a lot of good nutrients, potassium being, you know, one of the big ones. So banana, peanut butter, strawberry. I mean, who doesn't love that combination of sensation? And then we do the peanut butter action, the real peanut butter. We get this from our local grocery store, organic, smooth, everything in there. It's just organic peanuts, organic palm stearin, organic cane sugar, and a little bit of sea salt. So as long as everything's organic in there, I think I'm pretty good with it. Do a little tablespoon of this action. You don't have to do too much peanut butter. That's what people, you know, that's what always goes wrong. When we like peanut butter, we eat too much. When we like peanuts, we eat too much. If you just have a little bit, we can do that. Bloop, right there. Get that action. Also being the chef, when I was a kid, you know, you got to lick all the utensils. You gotta have fun where you're cooking, right? And I wouldn't even consider this cooking. I would just consider this prepping for the most part. Because we're not gonna necessarily cook anything. I'm a really good food prepper. My trusty towel again. Before I put the spinach, let's go ahead and put a little bit of local honey is always good, especially for your allergies too. Get some local honey because that's what the bees have. All right, so we can get the pollen, we can get all the fun stuff. Get local honey. It's always good for allergies. And if you live in Texas, 9 out of 10 chance that you have allergies, especially seasonal allergies. Here's a good seasoning that people don't understand. Himalayan salt. But Jonas, it's salt. Yes, but salt mixed with everything else can actually, it's a very good sweetener as well when you put sea salt in there. So I love a little Himalayan salt. So get the pink salt, you can get that from wherever. About a little three little rotations there, and then a little ground cinnamon. Love me a good cinnamon flavor. Nothing crazy strong, just like 2 dashes. So we're good to go there. Now you got nutrients. You got seasonings. You got local honey from the bees. You got all your fruits. Now we put about 2 or 3 handfuls of spinach in. Just get the baby leaf spinach from your local grocery store. Make sure also it is organic. Get as organic as much as you can, y'all. Yes, it's gonna be more expensive, but not crazy expensive. I think the bananas were 69 cents. I mean, just from what I remember, 69 cents for non-organic, and I think 80 cents for organic per pound. I mean, so when you look at it, 11 cents, because people go, oh, it's too expensive to go organic. Not in everything, but a lot of times it's always gonna be better for you, because now you're gonna get local produce too. Again, really good for allergies, acclimating. It's anywhere. So try and have local wherever you can. I mean, especially if you just move somewhere, or if you're gonna move somewhere, you go out of town somewhere, and maybe the body starts acting up, go get some local foods from their farmer's market. That will really help you acclimate to wherever you're at right there. We got this action right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of ice in there, because I like it nice and cold, because if it's not, then it's like, Make it think like you're a child going and getting a milkshake. How good were those? But they're cold, they feel good when you eat them. It doesn't have to be a lot of ice, just a little bit of ice. Let's put the top on this thing and get this mother running. And I use a, I believe it's a ninja of some sort. I don't even know the name of him, but I know he's a ninja. You ready for this? Smoothie action. Get started. And the best part about this is that times that I love to just eat this plate, it's the best. All right, we did it. We did a minute of blending. It's already done. Yes, it's a badass blender. It is a Ninja Auto IQ. I think it's like $100, but when you invest in a blender like that, that also makes your experience of a protein shake pretty good. Unlock it. And you know, if you want to make some adult drinks, I cannot confirm or deny that you can make frozen drinks with this.
Treat yourself.
You can puree.
Treat yourself.
You can do some ice cream.
Treat yourself.
Dressings. I just always kind of stick to smoothie.
The best day of the year.
So here we go. There's yours, and then here's a little bit of mine. I know, did you like that? It's like Lady and the Tramp. Did we just have our spaghetti moment? All right, so here we go, and cheers. Clinky. And remember, there is a raw egg in here. Oh my God.
It's pretty damn good.
But it's so good. And you go, hold on, I can have a milkshake. Don't get me wrong, I'll drink a milkshake, but when you're done drinking a milkshake, you feel bloated. It's all the dairy. You feel bloated, the sugar, you don't feel good in the gut. When you have something like this, you go, wow, you got so many different digestive enzymes, so many probiotics in here, all the minerals that are gonna help the body, help the GI tract, flush everything through. So when you finish with a product like this, you go, hold on, I even feel good. So once you start doing this and you get really quick at it, it might take you 3 minutes to put this together. So if I'm running out the door first thing in the morning, or I get home and I just want kind of a dessert, you can go get like a Snickers bar, or you can go make something like this and go, I don't feel guilty that I had sweet stuff, because there's so many nutrient-rich foods that are in here that it's not a guilty pleasure by any means. It's a 1000% pleasure, and you're doing the right things for your body. So for more tips and tricks on how to keep yourself looking sexy, especially during the holiday season where we tend to make a little bit more bad choices in life because family's there, parties are happening, people are just bringing food. And so don't feel bad when you can have something like this to help digest everything that you ate earlier through the night. Also take some probiotics while you're at it. Some apple cider vinegar is always good for any indigestion. But let's get the gut clean, and we start cleaning that. And this is just something simple that you can take off. I wish the American Diabetes Association would adopt something similar to this. It doesn't have to be this much. This is obviously something really packed full. You can go simple with this, right? You can go protein shake and some strawberries. You can go protein shake, chia seeds, strawberries. You can go protein shake, chia seeds, strawberries, banana. You can go protein shake, chia seeds, strawberries, banana, fruits and greens. You can go protein shake, chia seeds, strawberry, banana, fruits and greens, and milk. You know, there's so many different things that you can do. Have fun with it. Guys, Coach Kraft's coming at you. Cheers. Get your mind right.